5 World Hot News You Should Know from May 30 to May 31 of 2021. Welcome to Viet US 1040 channel, the world's hot news. Today we would like to share 5 world hot news that you should know from May 30 to May 31 of 2021 as follows. Serrana has become an oasis that is immune to COVID-19 thanks to a vaccine. Newsletter 2. The American scientist warned of the dangers of COVID-26 and COVID-32. Newsletter 3. Transparent UFO as big as spaceship flying in the sky of Taiwan. Newsletter 4. Breaking news, with Japan's 11,000-ton ship having an accident and sinking, 3 people missing. Newsletter 5. Recovering from COVID-19, an Indian man died of 3 types of fungi. The following are the details of the newsletters. Newsletter 1. The Brazilian city of Serrana has become an oasis that is immune to COVID-19 thanks to a vaccine. Many countries around the world were surprised to learn that Serrana, a city located in the state of São Paulo in southeastern Brazil, is a rare place to see the death rate from COVID-19 drop by up to 95% in the South American country. This, as noted by Brazilian TV channel TV Globo, the number of deaths from COVID-19 in the city of Serrana has dropped to a record level after the city has vaccinated most of its adults. Serrana is currently the subject of a study by Instituto Butantan, the Coronavac vaccine manufacturing company of Sinovac Biotech, China, in Brazil. Scientists have divided the city into 4 zones to find out what is the threshold to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Amazing, with a total population of about 45,000 people, this city is considered an immune oasis to the coronavirus in Brazil. Although Brazil is home to more than 462,000 deaths from COVID-19, the second highest in the world, while the vaccination rate is very slow. In fact, research has found that, after launching COVID-19 vaccination campaigns, although Serrana still recorded an increase in the number of new infections, the spread of coronavirus was significantly curbed. After 75% of the city's population is vaccinated. The number of cases with symptoms of COVID-19 in Serrana has decreased by 80%, while the number of hospital admissions has decreased by 86%, and the number of COVID-19 deaths in this city has decreased by 95%. Newsletter 2. The American scientist warned of the dangers of COVID-26 and COVID-32. Recently, it was reported that American scientist Peter Hotez, one of the experts on coronavirus and infectious diseases in the United States, said that it is necessary to quickly study the origin of COVID-19, otherwise humanity may have to facing COVID-26 and COVID-32. According to the scientist, it is necessary to investigate the outbreak origin of the new coronavirus. To do that, virologists, epidemiologists and other experts should be sent to the Chinese city of Wuhan, where the epidemic began. The scientist adds that it is extremely important to collect the necessary data and samples on the spot. However, this expert also noted that it would be difficult to obtain information about the origin of the coronavirus without cooperation with China on this issue. The WHO has now released the full report of an international team of experts who arrived in Wuhan in March to clarify the origin of the new strain of coronavirus. According to experts, among the considered hypotheses, the hypothesis that the virus originated in the laboratory is the least likely. The most likely scenario is that this infectious disease is transmitted from one animal to another and into humans. The scientist added that, "I think we really need to put a lot of pressure on China, including tentative sanctions, so that this group of famous epidemiologists and virologists can unhindered access to animals, people, specimens and laboratories in China." Newsletter 3. Transparent UFO as big as spaceship flying in the sky of Taiwan. On May 31, according to Mr. Scott Seawaring, a blogger and hunter of unidentified objects, UFO, shared a video recording images of strange objects captured in Taiwan on YouTube. According to him, the person who directly saw and turned back described the object as a spaceship, larger than an airplane and almost transparent. At first, Mr. Waring suggested that this could be just a U.S. Air Force X-47B because the aircraft has a similar shape and it can also look transparent when met with direct lights. However, after careful study, he abandoned this speculation and confirmed that he had never seen such a strange object. Currently, local authorities have not verified the accuracy of this video. It should be known that in the US and Western countries, the theory of aliens and UFOs is of great public interest. In fact, there have been many incidents and images of UFOs recorded by people and even US military soldiers during the mission. It is said that the Pentagon may also have an intelligence program designed to gather reports on mysterious phenomena. Most recently, the U.S. broadcaster NBC also posted a video of the U.S. Navy, which was confirmed by the U.S. Department of Defense to show 14 unidentified flying objects concentrated near the U.S. warship. Newsletter 4. Breaking news, with Japan's 11,000-ton ship having an accident and sinking, 3 people missing. Recently, breaking news, according to NHK News, Japanese cargo ship VIETUS collided with a Marshall Islands flagged oil tanker off the coast of Imabari City, Ehime Prefecture, in the Seto Inland Sea, Japan. Details say the incident happened on the night of May 27 local time. According to the Japan Coast Guard, after the collision about 2 hours and 40 minutes, the 11,000-ton cargo ship sank. 9 out of 12 people on the ship were rescued and 3 are still missing. The tanker Ulsan Pioneer, which had 13 people on board with Korean and Myanmar nationals, was not seriously affected and no one was injured. Thus, within just 3 days, Japan witnessed 2 accidents in a row. Earlier, a Japanese crab fishing boat also collided with a large Russian commercial vessel off the coast of Hokkaido, killing 3 people. When the accident happened, the Japan Coast Guard mobilized patrol boats and many nearby fishing boats to help search for the missing crew members of the VIETUS cargo ship. Newsletter 5. Recovering from COVID-19, an Indian man died of 3 types of fungi. An Indian man who has just recovered from COVID-19, named Kunwar Singh, 59, died from infection with 3 fungi at the same time. It is known that he was treated at a hospital in Viet City, Uttar Pradesh State, India. This person was diagnosed with COVID-19 in early spring, then contracted a fungal infection, which is believed to be a complication of the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes the COVID-19 epidemic. Dr. V.T. Tayaji, treating the patient's limb, said on May 29 that in addition to the white and black fungus, the yellow fungus was discovered during an endoscopy a week earlier. According to the doctor, Mr. Singh died of blood poisoning. Tayaji, who specializes in otolaryngology, previously said the man was one of the first patients to be infected with all 3 types of fungi. He is currently treating another patient with yellow fungus, who has also just recovered from COVID-19. It should be noted that yellow mushrooms are considered to be more dangerous than black or white mushrooms due to the subtle symptoms affecting internal organs, which have not been reported in humans before. Meanwhile, black fungus, or mucormycosis, was recently designated a notable disease under the Epidemic Disease Act in the state of Uttar Pradesh. In Viet City, about 65 patients have been diagnosed with fungal infections, all believed to be complications from COVID-19. According to the medical community, cases of fungal infections affecting vital organs have been reported in patients receiving COVID-19 treatment with steroids and prolonged oxygen support. This video here is the end. Thank you for your follow-up attention. If you find that the channel's video is useful, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and support the channel. Thank you very much and see you again in the next channel video.